what you asked for. Jung and JT on the main.
You know how I like it. I just wanna love you, babe.
When there's two dimensions, there's only one I'm missing.
Yes, so Hairless here. Today we have 3D again, but this time it's the Justin Timberlake remix. So it is JUNGKOOK, or JK as I have been let know in the comments that it's fine to call him, and JT doing it together. Now in my reaction to 3D, which is JK and JH, Jack Harlow, a lot of J's going around, I said this. I'm getting strong Justin Timberlake vibes from this one. I did that reaction before the Justin Timberlake remix came out. So when people let me know in the comments that a Justin Timberlake remix had come out, I thought that was quite funny because to me, it seemed quite obvious that Justin Timberlake was definitely at least one of the inspirations for 3D. You know, I'm willing to bet that JK was a huge fan of JT growing up. There were just too many similarities in styles. And that's fine. I'm not saying JK copied JT at all. But, you know, we all take our inspirations from places and people. And I think Justin Timberlake was definitely one of them. So, very interested to see what happens here. If you haven't seen my original reaction, please do check that out. I'll leave the card for that up here. I talk a lot more about the musicality of it all, what makes it catchy, why they're doing what they're doing. And I don't think I need to repeat that in this video, so do go check that out. In the original 3D, I did think Jack Harlow was the weakest part, but that's just my opinion. I do like Justin Timberlake, so let's get straight into this one.
1, 2, 3. I can touch you through the phone, rocket you through the universe, in another time zone.
Okay.
That's the only time I can reverse. But when there's
I'm looking to see if JK has actually re-recorded at all.
phone, rocket you through the universe, in another time zone. That's the only time I can reverse. Rocket you through the universe, in another time zone.
I don't think he has. Okay.
But when there's two dimensions, there's only one I'm missing. And if you feel alone, you don't have to feel that no more. I just wanna see you like that, see you like that. So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D.
The song is just as catchy. It's the same song. I'm finding it very catchy. I listened to it quite a lot actually on repeat after the previous reaction. I listened to it on repeat for the next day or two. And I found a version without Jack Harlow.
You already grab me, champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. 'Cause you know I like it, girl. 3D, you know I like it, girl.
Careful what you asked for. Jung and JT on the main now. You can still find me in a drop top with the top down, but I got so many lanes now. And when I put it in a 6 and it clicks, all the tricks got you going insane now. I reach through the screen, feel my touch top up while I'm watching you rain down. Come with me, I'll just call up the plane now.
Interesting. I haven't listened to Justin Timberlake in a long time, and I will say that you can tell he's older now than a lot of his classic hits. If you compare his vocals in like Cry Me a River to this, you can tell it's the same person, but you can tell that there's definitely decades between them. If anyone knows why this remix came into fruition, let me know. Did JT reach out to JK or the other way around? It just seemed so clear that the inspiration was JT and now they're doing a remix together. There must be some kind of connection there.
Now let me fly you out to South Korea. I just wanna get into your soul like a reaper. I got the volume when you wanna get the beat up, 'cause it's like 3D.
Alright, that
And
there was that interesting like walking bass, but almost flattened. If you listen out in the background here.
when you wanna get the beat up, 'cause it's like 3D.
But it's not quite hitting the pitch that it should be hitting. It's obviously effect, or for effect. And some nice harmonies as well.
3D when we meet up. And
Very JT-esque. I'm not going to go over all the same musical things that I did in the original. Okay.
The body, you and me, baby, you know that we got it. So don't go getting me started, 'cause you know I get hot-hearted. Baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh.
I want to just compare that bit to the original again. The backing instrumentation here I'm particularly looking out for. Yeah, so it does seem like the background instrumentation has been changed or edited a little bit. This is the original.
So don't go getting me started, 'cause you know I get hot.
It seems like quite a standard synth sound, bass sound, but then in the remix,
The we got it. So don't go getting me started, 'cause you know I get hot.
you can see it sounds a little bit removed, almost muted a little bit. I'm not into music production, so I don't know what kind of effects you might call this, but to me it's clear. Like the original instrument that's being played in the background, i.e. a bass, not a synthetic bass, has been muted. You know, like it's not allowed to resonate. That's what it sounds like. So I just want to say, so it's good to say that they're not just taking the original song and then just putting a bit of JT in there. They have made some changes.
So if you're ready, and if you're love, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion.
I like how now instead of the whispering, so if you're ready, they've actually got the singing now. Yeah. Just their voices are so similar that it is quite difficult to actually tell who's singing which part. Is that JT singing the repeated version of the line in a very JT way? Even though the lyrics video isn't highlighting him, you know, I think it could be. Having JT in there, it does just make it very noughties. Noughties, by the way, I didn't realise this was a British thing, so apologies for that. Noughties just means from 2000 to 2010, like the 80s, 90s, noughties. Ooh, okay. That's nice harmonies there. You know how, bum bum. A little major third, but it's quite out of place in the context of the song. Yeah, overall, I like that. I definitely prefer it to the Jack Harlow version. Just here, when Justin Timberlake went, you know how I like it. Isn't that from another song? So I found in Justin Timberlake, Like I Love You, listen to this part here. Na, 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 na. And then if you were to modulate that into the correct key for 3D, you know how I like it. I just wanna love you, babe. You know how I like it. You know how I like it. I just wanna love you, babe. There's definitely comparisons to be drawn. It's JT's own personal stamp, Justin Timberlake's stamp, that he's bringing to the remix of 3D, which I think is great. You know, if you do a remix with Justin Timberlake, you want some Justin Timberlake'izations in there, if you know what I mean. And then final thing, JK, I was talking about the JT influence in the last time, and again, I was just looking at the video of Like I Love You. You know, the dancing style. The style of videos, singing, dancing. And then cutting into a rap verse, 3D with Jack Harlow, similar thing. So yeah, overall, I thought that was very, very cool. Good to see. Do prefer this version to the one with Jack Harlow. Undecided as to whether I prefer this version or the JK one without Jack Harlow on Spotify. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything I've said down below. As always, thank you for watching. Would appreciate a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.